Okay, so this is Yes to Affordable Groceries. It is a page that is trying to get us behind a ballot measure in the state of Washington that would prevent new taxes, it looks like, on food. Which, I mean, that sounds good. I don't want to pay more for food. So who's behind this? And if we go up here and we do our Wikipedia trick, what we'll find is that it's not as effective as it has been in other cases. This may just be too much of a local issue. It may be too much. It may be a relatively recent site. So it's not going to work here. We might double check that, right? We might go down and we might just get the do this select and search technique we've shown you, where oops, select and search, and type Wikipedia after that. But again, nothing's coming up, right? It keeps on thinking that we're trying to find a grocery store or something, right? We could put this in quotes and maybe we'd get a better result. But another thing we could do is we could just look for this group, right? And click the news tab. And particularly with newer organizations that aren't long established, a lot of information about those organizations are buried in news stories. And as a matter of fact, if we click through to this Spokesman Review article, what we'll find is that this organization has about here we go, $4.7 million behind it, $2.2 million from Coca-Cola, 1.7 million from Pepsi, and some other stuff from Snapple, Red Bull, etc. It is a industry-funded group that's looking to stop taxes on sugar drinks, sodas, and that sort of thing. Now, maybe you still support the ballot measure. It doesn't necessarily mean the ballot measure is wrong, but the presentation of this as maybe some sort of grassroots campaign of small business owners looking to fight encroaching government is probably not. It's probably not the real narrative here, right? This is a large soda industry funded campaign to stop a state ballot initiative, and you should be aware of that. So again, to show you the move, select the name of the organization, do search Google for it, click on news. Now, you can also do this with names, right? So if you go and you look and you find, say we didn't have information on the organization, the best that we had was this person's name here. Michael Mandel, right? So we can search the news for Michael Mandel, and again, we can find some stories that tell us about the campaign that he's working for in a number of different publications here, right? So search on sources, right? Search on organizations, search on individuals that you have questions about, and look at the news stories. Often there's a lot of information buried in them.